You're not choosing a school just for pre-nursery. You're not choosing a school just for reception. You're choosing a school because of the impact it's going to have on your child's life, their whole life, and what that means to you as a parent. It's really important that you see your values as a parent in the school that you choose for your child. The vision for King's EY is to have children who are coming to school happy every day. And I'm surrounded by a group of people who really care so much about early years, from the teachers to the assistant teachers to our nannies and our specialist staff. Everybody who interacts with the children in early years is we want them to be happy, safe and secure every day. Not only do we want them to have nurturing relationships with the adults in their class, but we want them to be greeted respectfully. We want them to feel the kindness from the moment they walk through the gate. That, at its essence, is where pastoral care begins. We want a real breadth of curriculum understanding and knowledge, but also a deep understanding of how children learn. So it is necessary to say they must have a very specific curriculum. How we do things at King's is unique to King's and unique to King's EY. In each pre-nursery classroom, we have a maximum of 15 children with one teacher, one assistant teacher and 2 nannies, which is in line with UK guidance, but most of all allows us to develop those happy, safe and secure relationships with the children that make them feel really confident and comfortable to come to school, which really matters. In nursery, we have a maximum of 17 children per class with one teacher, one assistant teacher and one nanny. The quality of the care that is provided by the adults is shared. All the adults in early years speak English, and we plan in English, and we make sure that everybody understands how to support each individual learner, supported to what suits them best, and that really is what matters. For our children, it's really helpful for them to start learning Mandarin. Mandarin is probably the 3rd most popular language within our community anyway, and we know that it's a language for life in the same way that English is a language for life, because in terms of the later lives that children will lead, it's going to be really useful to them. All of the teachers here have a great heart, so finding the right people who can join into that is really important. If they're successful, they'll go to a 3rd round with Wimbledon, and our relationship with Wimbledon is incredibly strong and incredibly fruitful and full of learning, both about the international early years and also the UK early years. And I was lucky enough to be invited to go and visit King's Wimbledon and also lots of leading London early years, and to see how their provision and practice supports the children's development and what could we learn from that and apply to our setting. This year, so proud, last academic year, so proud of our BSO accreditation, recognising the outstanding progress and attainment of the children here in King's Early Years. And what matters to me is that children are happy, safe and secure. They're also supported to grow, both academically and emotionally and socially, because without those things, they won't be successful. The values of King's, of good manners, kindness, wisdom, it's so simple and yet so authentic. And for me, seeing those values in the children that we teach and helping the children understand what that means to them for their age group is really important. And that's why the strength of our values of good manners and kindness and wisdom, starting in early years, growing throughout the school. Some of our children in pre-nursery will graduate in 15 years' time. Having that journey of 15 years with a culture that supports you and a community that supports you with those values, not only as a parent, but as a head teacher, I want the teachers who come here to know they're in a really great school. And you do know when you walk into one, you can feel it.